This is Honors Geometry Lesson 1, Circumference and Arc Length. You probably recall that circumference of a circle is the distance around the outside of the circle. And the formula we use for that is circumference is 2 times the radius times pi, or in this case about 16 pi. But what happens if it's just a fraction of the circumference? In this case, we have this arc length right here. We know it's 60 degrees out of the whole circle. So we're going to just set it up as a proportion. We're going to say the arc length, which is what we're looking for, is to the whole circumference as this measure, which is 60 degrees, is to the whole circle, which is 360. So our arc length is our unknown. Our circumference we know is 2 times the radius times pi. And the measure of the angle or the arc is 60 degrees out of the whole circle. We're just going to cross multiply and divide. So I have 60 times 2 times 9, that's 1080 pi equals 360 L. Divide each side by 360. That gives us the length of the arc is 3 pi. When you enter that in Schoology, you're going to use the pi key on your calculator and round to the nearest whole number. Let's try one more example. Okay, this time our measure is 135. So again, the proportion I like to use is the length is to the circumference as the measure is to 360. So the length is what we're looking for. The circumference is 2 times the radius times pi. The measure in this case is 135 is to the whole circle. We're going to cross multiply and divide. So we have 135 times 2 times 14 gives us 3,780 pi is to 360 L, and divide each side by 360. That looks like 10.5 pi is the length of our arc. If we enter that in our calculator, it's going to give us approximately 32.99. So in Schoology, we would call that 32 inches long. Please go to Schoology, try the practice problems, and email if you have any questions. Thank you.